Welcome to Token Clash. Today, we evaluate the ultimate comparison for decentralized exchanges, the established retail giant against the new capital efficiency engine. First is Aerodrome, trading today near 37 cents, holding a market capitalization of roughly $350 million. Next is PancakeSwap, trading near $2.50, holding a market capitalization of roughly $650 million. Our evaluation is driven strictly by a cumulative star scoring system across 9 categories. Let's look at the data. PancakeSwap possesses one of the most massive and consolidated communities in cryptocurrency. Its base consists of thousands of retail investors utilizing the platform daily for its cheap native network fees. Aerodrome commands a highly technical, yield focused community. Its supporters are primarily other protocols and professional liquidity providers actively competing for platform rewards. While Aerodrome attracts smart money, PancakeSwap dominates absolute social volume and mass adoption. PancakeSwap secures 18 points. Aerodrome takes 17. Accessibility favors the established veteran. PancakeSwap is universally listed on the largest centralized exchanges globally, offering massive liquidity and easy fiat gateways for traditional capital. Aerodrome, being a protocol strictly focused on decentralized finance within its specific network, is still building its presence on global centralized giants, relying more on affiliated platforms. For offering frictionless global access, PancakeSwap secures 19 points. Aerodrome takes 15. The board reads 37 for PancakeSwap and 32 for Aerodrome. Token dynamics define long-term survival. PancakeSwap suffered for years under aggressively high inflation, and despite implementing burn mechanisms and hard supply caps recently, it still carries the weight of historical dilution. Aerodrome utilizes a brilliant model. It heavily rewards liquidity providers, but requires users to lock their tokens for up to 4 years to receive platform fees, massively removing tokens from circulation and reducing sell pressure. For its superior economic architecture, Aerodrome extracts 19 points. PancakeSwap takes 15. Aerodrome takes the lead 51 to 52. PancakeSwap utilizes classic automated market maker mechanics. It is secure and functions perfectly, but requires the platform to spend heavily to attract capital. Aerodrome rewrote these rules. By aligning incentives so that voters earn the exact fees generated by the pools they vote for, Aerodrome achieves near-perfect capital efficiency without wasting emissions. For pushing decentralized financial engineering to the absolute limit, Aerodrome secures 20 points. PancakeSwap takes 17. The score goes to 17, 1 to 69 for Aerodrome. When analyzing network utility, we see an evaluation of titans. PancakeSwap still hosts hundreds of millions of dollars and generates formidable trading volume, supporting almost its entire native ecosystem. However, Aerodrome has become the absolute liquidity gravity well of its network. It captures the overwhelming majority of institutional volume and houses over $600 million in total value locked, proving unbeatable daily utility in the corporate environment. Aerodrome takes 19 points. PancakeSwap secures 18, Aerodrome 90, PancakeSwap 87. Leadership in both projects is exceptional yet contrasting. PancakeSwap is managed by largely anonymous developers who built unshakable trust over years by delivering flawless code and massive global partnerships. Aerodrome features a highly public, respected team of institutional engineers operating with the direct backing and massive incentives of the largest exchange in the United States. This corporate weight and direct connection to industry giants secure 19 points for PancakeSwap for its historical track record and 18 for Aerodrome. The score is Aerodrome 108, PancakeSwap 106. Regarding decentralization, PancakeSwap, despite running on open smart contracts, has its governance and upgrades heavily guided by its core team, running on a network with highly concentrated validators. Aerodrome operates with widely distributed economic power, as entire protocols accumulate its governance token to direct the exchange's future, creating a balance of power where no single entity dictates absolute rules. Aerodrome secures 18 points. PancakeSwap takes 16. Aerodrome expands the advantage to 126 to 122. Current narratives direct capital flow. PancakeSwap is focused on gamification, lotteries, and expanding to smaller networks, slightly diluting its original focus. Aerodrome dominates the yield efficiency and liquidity control narrative, consolidating itself as the financial backbone of one of the fastest growing networks globally, attracting massive venture capital and treasury investments. For capturing this aggressive institutional demand, Aerodrome takes 20 points against PancakeSwap's 16. Aerodrome advances to 146 to 138. Analyzing price history, PancakeSwap suffers from a severe long-term issue. Following its historical peak, excessive emissions crushed the profitability of older holders, turning it into an asset that struggles to gain momentum even in bullish markets. Aerodrome, being a fundamentally restructured project, demonstrates overwhelming relative strength, recovering critical levels rapidly and acting as a high-velocity asset that heavily rewards early technical conviction. Aerodrome secures 19 points. PancakeSwap takes 15. This concludes our technical evaluation. We have tabulated the final scores. PancakeSwap accumulated an impressive 153 total points, proving to be a lifelong force for retail adoption and a historical pillar of decentralized trading. However, with a final score of 165 total points, Aerodrome secures the top ranking. The summary is mathematically clear. If you seek a universal project with deep centralized exchange liquidity and years of battle-tested stability, PancakeSwap is an excellent tool. But if you seek cutting-edge yield distribution, institutional liquidity control, and an economic structure designed to massively absorb circulating tokens, Aerodrome is the mathematically superior choice in today's market. Always do your own research before allocating capital. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive analysis. I will see you in the next evaluation.